Trollord Games. Join the fray.
Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to two of these players, and welcome, just a plain old welcome to the other two. Well, as far as campaigns go, I guess it's welcome back to everyone. Everyone has been on the channel here before, so absolute pleasure to have everybody here. Thank you everyone for being there. Thank you for bearing with us there. We had to quickly sort some things. Unfortunately, Mum was not going to be able to join us today, but we will be seeing them in the near future, do not worry. But we have four evil characters, a little bit of both. little column A, little column B. We have these wonderful people here, and we are ready to set off on a new adventure, a new campaign. QuestJunkiesUK's first evil, and we are very much looking forward to sharing it with all of you. Thank you to everyone who is joining us already. Good to see so many people here. And we have our giveaway going. Have you spotted that in chat? I know some of you have. Thank you. Exclamation mark enter for your chance to win all the wonderful stuff today. We are brought to you today by the wonderful people over here. First up, we have the incredible Trollord Games, who are supporting us today and offering you any of their digital products from their catalogue. So good luck in the giveaway and check out their stuff regardless over there. Also, the fantastic Christian and everyone over at CZRPG down there in Brazil. Wonderful encounter design, beautiful maps and stuff. So jump into their Patreon there if you want that on the regular, and good luck with the giveaway today. And last but not least by any measure, the beautiful Click-Clack Mathrocks of Phoenix Dice, who are on the way. Is that not turned on? Ah, damn it, it wasn't turned on. Okay, excuse me. There is a link in our coupons thing that you might have seen going by in chat already for Phoenix Dice's homepage as well. Beautiful dice. And a set is heading to some lucky person today. Okay, here, speaking of, let me do that coupon thing here. We have coupons for CZRPG and Phoenix Dice, as mentioned, and also the beautiful 3D minis from Nathrax as well. Although you can ignore that coupon code for Phoenix Dice at the moment, because they have an even better summer sale happening right now for the month of August. You can get 20% off with the code CONSAVE, C-O-N save, from their catalogue there. And last but not least, the lovely sounds of music and sound effects you'll be hearing are coming to you from the new Sirenscape web player. Our friend Josh over there in the corner, experiencing it for the first time, free from the shackles of widgetdom and into the new and exciting world of the web player. Speaking of things in August, that is for free at the moment. You can try it out for the month of August for free. So jump in there and get the last couple of days on that. And if you want to carry on that and keep using it as a Super Siren subscriber, then you can do that at the end. Really wonderful stuff in there. Stuff for the published modules in D&D and Pathfinder and other systems, Call of Cthulhu, things like that. Board game stuff, sci-fi stuff, fantasy stuff, all kinds of things. Check it out, it's really cool. Lovely to see so many familiar names and a couple of new names as well. Beastly Fits, welcome, good to have you in. Mike, that Norm guy, thank you for the follow before. Welcome to have everybody here. And then some old friends as well. I see Charlie, I see Baron. How you doing, guys? Well done. Thank you for joining us. Nice to have you here. And we are going to get going very shortly, because this is our new campaign. This is session 1. Welcome to the Hunger of Ythryn. Right, welcome back, everybody. And, who's doing gifted things? Thank you, Tip Sincere. Thank you, you daft ginger, which is the translation of that name in Welsh.
Thank you.
Oh no,
today.
Callum, you monster.
Cheers, Callum. How you doing?
I thought
mate?
you were just being rude.
Nope. Nope, just translating for folks. Okay, Callum, who would you like a spin of the wheel to go to, and why is it Mike? He said, taking some liberties and assuming there, but we shall see. Speaking of, actually,
I hope it's you, John.
new emergency overlay. Who dis? Let me grab said wheel of shenanigans. Hang on. Sorry, folks. We had our cast change rather last second, so sorting things here. I need that. I need that. And I need that. Gimme.
You'll take nothing and like it.
No, it's mine. It's all mine. Boom. Okay, let's see if we can jump these on here. Sorry, folks, this is going to be a bit of a jumbled mess for a second. There we go. That could be worse. Okay, right. There we go. So, ominous music plays. So I just love the way they subtitle some things. Just like inane giggling in the background. Okay. Not today, though. Was it? Yes, it was Mike. Of course it was Mike. Because he's a beefcake. Ooh. There you go. The best reason. Okay. Great. Okay, so, Mike. Congratulations. First spin of the wheel in this brand new campaign. Do we have a new evil wheel? No. The original one was evil enough. Spin. What's it gonna be? Wild Magic Surge. Oh, of course.
Yes.
As it should be.
Yes.
Now, as we know, so many of the Wild Magic Surges are based in combat, so that will kick off when the stress of rolling for initiative causes Mike's character to trigger the fey magical forces that are always off there in the corner of your eye, sparkling behind that layer of ice, in the glints of that snowflake as it comes down, rushing beneath the frozen river, waiting to cause Mike some trouble. So, I keep causing your player names because I haven't had the chance to introduce you properly as the characters, so let's do that without further ado, going around the overlay from myself here. First, who are you in real life? Who are you playing? And tell us a little bit about them. Mike. Mike. Not Mike. Mike. Very Mike. Sorry.
Me, Mike.
Yes, I knew this was going to get confusing.
Ah. Hi. In the real life, I'm Jess. At Miss_Jess03 on Twitter. Angry Nerd Girl down in chat. My pronouns are she/her, and I'm playing Yowling Myconic, but my friends call me Mike. I use any and all pronouns, and I am, unfortunately, don't like to talk about it, a druid school dropout turned College of the Spirits Bard. And one day, I'm gonna get all these skulls to do something pretty cool.
Necrocurious. Okay, fabulous. Thank you. It is a pleasure to meet our Tabaxi friend. And folks, you may be enjoying the character art as we are. It's beautiful. And those of you familiar with the channel will know just where it's coming from. The fabulous Emma City Art, once again, is bringing the beautiful visualizations of these characters. So everyone check them out on Twitter. And if you want to commission them, please do so and enjoy some beautiful art for yourselves as well. Okay, thank you. Moving around the overlay, Ocean. Who are you in real life? Who are you playing? But yeah. Ocean.
Hey, Lynn. Ossian.
Yeah,
Ossian. You were going for who's Lynn. You had a different pronunciation. It's Ossian.
I'm
I'll
not
see.
Hey,
You're
there's
next.
there's
You're
the first
next.
gaff
You're
of
on
the campaign.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, aren't we?
We're off to a wonderful start. Hi, friends. I'm Mike. You know me in chat as Grim Samson. Tonight, I will be playing Ossian Dreamblade, an astral elf time blade out of time, and looking to find their way back home.
Good. Thank you so much. Sorry, in my head, I was impressed by how quickly it moved. It finished that looking for sentence many other ways. Okay, now. Looking for love was the nice one. It's good. Okay, so, yes, Ocean is the channel's first astral elf in a campaign. We have had some fun with our friend Patient in the one-shot last Saturday. Hope you're able to see that. Okay, Druid School dropouts, love it. We've got Mike get some Druid School dropout love in chat. Thank you, Daisy. Music, Ali. Now, Mac, did you mistype there, or are you enjoying the music? The music is just a rad loud. It's rad.
It's quite rad, though.
Or is it a tad loud?
Super rad.
Okay, it is rad.
Probably
Probably a tad.
T and R are real close on the keyboard.
They
I
are,
do that
very.
all the time.
Very. I was teasing. I knew what Mac meant. Thank you, Mac.
I don't mean to make a rue. I mean to be true.
Okay, thank you very much. Moving along, another fine figure of an elf, but cut from a different cloth, and not from up in the stars, down below in the depths of the Underdark, but here, enjoying some adjacent
in the nether regions, yes.
enjoying some adjacent fame from other famous drow that have been passing through the region. Vuzlin, please.
Oh, hello everyone. I am the Maharishi and all the Twitches and the Twitters. I'm a cog in the corporate machine by day. On Monday nights, you can find me on Milady Saito's channel playing the human druid Quinn. And now on Sunday nights, you can find me here. And I've been thinking a lot about the vocalization for this particular character. And given the character art, I thought this might be good.
Nice.
Given the cold area we are, I thought maybe a Norwegian accent. I started going in and out of the Swedish chef, and that's not good. So this'll do. Fine. I'm Vuzlin, you're Larson, and I am a fever-bit drow. And yes, as previously mentioned, my cousin is Drizzt. And my cousin, Drizzt, yes.
If I may quote chat, oh my god, I hate him already. Love it. That was one person.
Don't worry, Charlie.
It's Charlie. It's good.
For you. Yes.
I know it got very
Oh,
confident.
yes. And Map, I love to see you here too. Thank you. Map is a delightful artist of her own. So yes. That is me.
Don't worry, Rebeljax. The Spelljammer Academy reference is even deeper than that. That was a passing thing there. Okay, thank you very much. Moving on, last but not least, always welcome here on the channel and causer of much headaches and woes for the DM, but in a very good way. More power to him. Fushiro, how about your good self?
Hello, everyone. You know me as Josh, GM Josh, if I'm GMing. But I'm not, so don't call me that. Before I played a Dragonborn, before I played somebody who died, I figured, why don't we just merge the two and play a zombie Dragonborn today? So I am playing a Darakul, which is from the Kobold Tome of Heroes. It is a zombie. Our friend Vuzlin was bit by something. I was also bit, except I died, and then I came back. I was a paladin of Bahamut, but I have given up that life as he forsook me as well. So
Go better.
I did not get better. Very specifically, I did not get better. Anyway,
I'm not sure we can use that for Vuzlin either. Vuzlin just I learned to cope with it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Sure, yes,
so I'm playing Fushiro, the undead, fully undead this time, not a robot. Dragonborn, Darakul, paladin.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Yes, Darakul of Dragonborn origin. Now, those unfamiliar, Darakul are from the Kobold Press world, and they are a kingdom of ghouls. Once again, Josh, bringing in outside influences into the Wacky-verse.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you brought Warforged into the world,
I did.
and now we have an empire of ravenous ghouls rising up from the Underdark, wanting to take over the world. So, thanks for that.
And when they rise up to this theme song.
What? How is that the theme song?
Because it's a wacky verse.
Hey.
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 I'm here all week. I'm a tenth of veal.
That's why you have disadvantage already.
Oh, I knew it coming in.
Reaches for the ruby. Okay. Right, thank you, my friends. An absolute pleasure. I've been looking forward to this for quite some time. Josh was there as Aurel the Frostmaiden was defeated, and the endless winter started to slowly thaw across 10 towns and Icewind Dale. But that is in the past. One of the people that crossed their path during that time was a necromancer named Velin Harple, the white-haired female in the center of our picture here. She teamed up with the Rime of the Frostmaiden adventurers because she had one particular goal, and that was to find a meat shield strong enough to get her into Aurel the Frostmaiden's citadel so that she could steal the Codicil of White, the book that contains the mystical rhyme with a Y, not an I. That's she's like, I got it. Opens up. This is a block of ice. She's like, damn it. No, contains the mystical rhyme, which is that which is needed to open up the Reged Glacier, the frozen parts where a river, a waterfall, once cascaded down the exterior. And once the way is open, they could descend into the deep, beneath the glacier, through the caverns of hunger. And if they survive that part of their journey, beyond that lies the rumored city, crashed into the glacier centuries ago. An ancient Netherese flying city that's unfortunately suffered a terrible accident. Not even the famous one from the books. They had their own accident and went crashing down into the glacier here. And it is the treasures, the lore, the artifacts of this Netherese city that Velin Harple seeks to take control of. And in doing so, rise up in the ranks of those wizards and sorcerers and spell users in Netherdeep. Netherdeep? Is that what I'm saying? Neverwinter, sorry, excuse me. Actually, no, I'm too far south. Luskan, it's in Luskan, isn't it? Okay, the Arcane Brotherhood. She wishes to rise up in their ranks there, prove to them that she's not just a rich girl who got in with her family connections, but ever since she started travelling towards the Reged Glacier, towards this crashed Netherese city, parts of which Josh has seen in a different character, as they are scattered across 10 towns in Icewind Dale, she started to hear whispers. Little suggestions, little encouragements. Whispers, for they came from the Whispered One. The Lich. The power that is Vecna. We're allowed to say it. Our good friend Dreaded GM played Don't Say Vecna last night, but we're A-okay to say it here. Embracing our Dark Lord. Yes. Vecna has other ideas for Velin's, how shall we say it, excitement, her goals, her desires of power and knowledge. So easy to play on and prey on. Now, Velen Harple discovered, as is relatively easy in Icewind Dale, some dubious fellows and adventurers with a moral compass that has lost true north. And meeting them before she headed out to Oral's fortress, before she laid hands on the Codicil of White, she asked them to set up a forward base of operations. The adventurers that she was traveling with, she heard, had driven out the Duergar that were trying to get a foothold in Icewind Dale. And she knew of a Duergar outpost near the entrance to the glacier. And thus she sent Mike, Ossian, Fuzlin, and Fushiro traveling east across Icewind Dale, towards the jagged edge of the glacier, towards the mountains there, as yet unswallowed by the encroaching ice, and to a small craggy valley, at the back of which lies a Duergar outpost. And it is this craggy valley, deep with snow, bedecked with icicles hanging off its dark stone, that we find our four. And whilst we're sad that Momo's not here, it does mean the one character without night vision isn't here, so that helps. Everyone can
I
see.
have dark vision.
No, I'm saying the one character without night vision isn't here.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, everyone
Yeah.
is okay. Everyone is okay.
No worry for torches, anyone.
Not needed. No. So, whilst I click over here. Boop. The icy wind racing across Icewind Dale from the sea of moving ice, buffeting up against the peaks and the glacier edge alike, comes howling behind you as you trudge forward, your cloaks and furs bundled up around you. And we meet our party for the first time, discussing just what they're planning to do. You've heard there are a few possible entrances into this place, some more cunning and secretive than others. Let us turn things over to you, my friends.
I've got nothing.
You're the one who taught us best, Lynn. How could you not have anything?
I do have one thing. Reaching into my bag, I pull out what seems to be an old diary. And I look at it and say, this belonged to someone not too long ago, and there seems to be some notes about the entrance here. And that's where I talked to John about this. So, what would you like me to roll to? What information can I glean from this old diary?
I think actually this may be a little early because the diary was from an adventurer who approached the Nethery City from the other end of things, coming up from the Underdark.
Oh, damn! This is for the back door entrance. I'm sorry, folks. I've got nothing.
It does mention, the reason you thought maybe it was useful, it does mention tunnels up from the Underdark into Duergar fortresses, but it seems that was their main one over on the massive mountain in the centre of Icewind Dale, which apparently, according to Velen, the adventurers that were active in the region had driven out and stopped their evil plans.
Sorry, I was just picking a tail.
No problem. Yeah, if people have gotten beyond 20, you can roll into that. It's fine. It's all good. Ossian, yes.
I think Ossian will just kind of shrug and look back over at Mike and Fushiro. It's the back door.
The back door.
When I was kicked out of school, they made me leave out the back door so I wouldn't upset any of my fellow students. Apparently, they don't get a lot of. You know what? That doesn't matter. I've been in a lot of back doors. Is there a lock or something on this that I can pick? Is there anything that? What are we dealing with here?
That's the thing. I don't think we really know. Fuzlin, a moment. And just kind of motions Fuzlin over to the rest of the group.
Just one moment, yes. Yes, Ossian.
There's several rumored back doors to get in. We just don't have a map for this side. We could split through the winter, but given this storm, I'm afraid of splitting the party. Suggestions?
We could just walk in.
Just to remind Sean as the player, what do we see? What are we visualizing right now?
This is the joy of overlapping with Rime of the Frost Maiden is I do have some occasional box text to read for you.
So must have.
As you enter between the two shoulders of the mountains coming out into the little gully that leads into the valley proper, it kind of narrows in a bit and then opens up into the valley beyond. A lovely, hidden, tucked away location for a secret base. Unfortunately, Velen heard about this one. Unfortunate for the Duergar, at least. And you see your target at the end of the valley. A blocky stronghold, bereft of warmth or charm, jutting out of the hillside in a rough crescent shape. Only part of the construction is visible, with the rest buried deep in the stone. A large double door of stone serves as the main entrance, and the terrain leading to it is a gently upward-sloping plain covered with fresh snow. A stream used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the main entrance, delving into the stone beneath the base. But the waterway has frozen. Two other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. And then closer to you, separated from the rest of the stronghold, there is a snow-covered stone bunker perforated with arrow slits. And I can show you. So we have a map.
Oh, good.
That might be a trap right there. That's they're pretty excellent for getting new friends from. You just go and pick off their heads and their bones, and then you can just cheer them up, wake them up. That's how we met Fushiro, and they tell you how they got caught in the trap.
That right, Fushiro?
I'm not really sure. I honestly got a little bit lost in the explanation.
Don't worry. We're all. I think we're all just stepping into this now. Our toes first, and I think I understand. There is a trap here that seems to be an arrow slit type.
Yes, I understand. It's a trap. And I need to eat something.
It's like, do we have any good berries?
I don't need good berries.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me. I apologize. We haven't been together long. I swear I will do better. Now, there seems to be our entrance down the valleyway, but we need to go. Oh, there's our map. Sorry, I go to the right screen.
It's all black.
It is. Let's see.
You guys should have visuals.
No visual. I
Someone
believe
didn't-
fog is War
I
of
can
On.
see.
No,
Yeah.
I can see fine.
I see.
I
It
can
also
see.
Let me
said that my
refresh.
thing is not supported, so maybe I'm seeing things I'm not supposed to.
Say again, sir.
I think just all the rest of us have full vision.
I see 100% black.
Interesting.
Can you
Really?
just scroll? Oh, scroll down.
I'm zoomed out.
Oh, okay.
The entire box is black for me.
You have dark
very,
vision, right?
very lower right. So you got that?
Let's see here. This one's yours, isn't it?
Oh, I just refreshed and now all I see is black too. Oh no, there it is. Far lower right.
Yeah, you've got your night vision's turned on your token,
Okay.
Josh.
I'm double checking. I didn't actually edit anything in the Roll20 token. That would do it.
You good?
Where do I edit that?
Hmm?
In Roll20?
I've set up the token already. It should be fine.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
Hmm.
Maybe my token, wrong token, maybe? Drag me back on.
For sure, that's there. 2 seconds, folks. Sorry, new campaign, teething problems, all that.
New campaign. Who this?
It's the tech goblins. It's
No.
always the tech goblins.
I don't think Phoenix is used to doing anything evil. So this is why he's
the
having
problem.
trouble.
There it is. There it
There's
is.
far too many components to evil campaigns. Like making sure
Ah,
the
there we go.
bodies are sufficiently hidden or eaten.
There you go, mate. I
The
found it.
authorities don't.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm filling space for you, John.
Oop.
I hope
Thank you
you're
very much.
fine.
Appreciate it. So, there you are. You can see the
I-
frozen river meandering up the valley there, and you can see the bunker.
There
Yes,
doesn't
we
appear
need
to be any entrance to the bunker from our side.
No, just the arrow slits on that side of things.
I do speak Undercommon. I could try to get them to let us in, but
I
Right.
speak that too. I can back you up.
Could I get a survival check, please?
everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone that would like to.
Mhm. Sir? Yes, sir.
15.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No better,
One-
14.
One moment.
Well, I suppose I should ask: is this considered direct sunlight?
Not yet. No,
Okay.
Icewind Dale is not not escaped from the magic so quickly. I'm
That's
afraid.
only a 12 for me.
Okay.
15 for me.
Okay. So, those of you with a 15 and over think that if you are stealthy enough, hugging.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Just forget it. Sure. I'm fine.
Gotcha. If you hugged that northern cliff face, I've placed you where you are at the moment just for convenience's sake. You can enter the map wherever you like. If you hugged that northern cliff face, you think you could avoid detection from the bunker because all of the arrow slits are on the south and western corner.
Sounds great. Let's do that.
Ah. Shall we
Let's-
move our tokens then?
I'm not sure what a token is, but yes, let's move.
Ah. There we
Let's
are.
proceed
Oh
cautiously.
my.
There's a plan.
I haven't played a character on this channel in a long time that doesn't have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, no.
I don't have disadvantage on stealth. What is my life?
Hooray!
Yay!
Do we want to? Are we moving with stealth? Is that the agreed upon intent?
I think that was the plan.
Ah,
We
very
can make it
good.
just like right outside of Good Meat.
So yeah, do you want to head on over there for Shiron Ocean as well?
Following right behind. Just imagining my time with Lynn and how Lynn's been able to kind of teach me to survive in the harsh wilderness and just following his lead.
Oops.
I have a request.
Yes.
Yes.
Ossian and maybe for sure I've heard this before. Mike and Vuzlin. If we do love for our players to interact with chat, could you? And this is not something that you didn't know beforehand. It's just a decision I'm making now. Could you pop out the chat box and close the stream?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh,
Sorry.
very well.
Where's
Sometimes
I
and
don't know
sometimes
how to do that.
the
so
cogwheel-
I'll just
It's okay,
close the stream.
the cogwheel down at the bottom next to the chat box. It says you can pop out chat and just get the box there.
pop out chat?
Oh, you mean in roll 20?
No. In
Switch all together.
Twitch. Yeah.
Does this
Yeah, you
change
can just
my
do the
whole
arrow
life?
thingy.
Oh, you don't mind? Oh, so I just closed. I just got out of it.
It's so you
Got
can
out of
show
it.
secrets.
Yes. Usually my internet in the morning is okay, which is the morning here at the moment, but doesn't want to today. It seems. Having two instances of Roll20 open is sometimes a problem. A bit of a system drainer. And we have disappearing tokens and disappearing maps from time to time, which is
No
fun.
worries.
So I'm going to close one Roll20 and put the one that everyone. So everyone in chat, people watching, thank you for joining us first and foremost, but also no spoilers because you are about to get all the spoilers. Oop. Quick refresh. Right out, blizzard comes swooping through, and then darkness, with a Roll20 hanging in the night sky. And I see a Vuzlin, I see an Ossian, I see a Mike and a Fisher and a... Oh, no, it didn't. It was... Okay, there's a spitting. Very briefly got your icons.
Going in order, I would prefer to be in the back or in the middle. But if any of you die, I guarantee that I will be your very good friend. After death, and until you want me to not carry your bones around anymore.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh,
Yes, she wasn't offering healing.
no.
In Fushiro's case,
I'm
I'd
already-
appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm already dead, so.
See what I mean, chat? Yes, Brown Dragon, of course. Who will offer the first inspiration to our new adventurers?
Fushida will go first, by the way.
Okay, so yeah, line up along there. And let me get a group stealth check, please.
Sir,
Can I
yes,
give
sir.
everybody guidance real quick?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Can it be on more than one person at the same time?
No, I just wasn't sure how fast you wanted it, and if I had time to cast guidance on literally everyone, like boop 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 boop.
Boop. You got booped.
Fushiro gets our first inspiration crystal.
Hey,
Mazel
thank
tov.
you.
Cheers, Brown.
You got the best art, so,
It's all
I-
good.
It's all good. I do like mine a lot.
Okay.
So do we.
Okay, so we have an 18. Thank you. Fushiro, who's the
19.
a 19. Mike?
Did we get that guidance?
Yeah, do we have the guidance?
How many people was I allowed to cast it on?
I think
I will
it
not
co-
cast it on myself. It's in action.
right. It's weird because the guidance is making them stealthy for the duration of the walk along the cliff face, but then casting it's just an instant, and then they're using it when they roll the dice at the start of being stealthy. That's not it. It's new campaign. You get one freebie. everyone can
everybody
get it.
gets an extra D4.
All right, then it's
you.
then it's a 21.
Thank you.
Okay,
We're
21.
at 21 on stealth. What is
Guzlin?
my life?
14.
14.
That's a 15.
15. Mike?
I did not guide myself, so I only got an 18.
Only an 18. That'll do. Okay, so an average of 17, not too shabby. So yes, you trudge through the snow and up to the icy rocks of the craggy mountainside, and slowly making your way along the valley, you end up next to the bunker. And you see, as you approach, on this side, there are no windows or arrow slits, allowing you to approach along the edge of the thing here. The stone bunker is 15 feet tall. The rough edges of its construction indicate that it was cut from a single piece of stone.
Oof.
So I think they just carved like an outcropping of stone that was just there already. So, would you like to continue up the valley or investigate the bunker at all? There's no sound of recognition from inside.
Actually, yes. I don't know if Fushido you would like to, but I would love to as well.
I'd like to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who got the better stealth of the two of you?
21.
Fushido did, yeah.
Yeah, so Fushiro, moving silently, as you quickly learnt to in the Underdark. I'm curious, actually, Fushiro, when you were bitten by the Darakul, were you in the Underdark, or were
No,
there Darakul on the surface?
There's a Darakul on the surface.
Okay. There's like a raid.
Yeah.
Or they went shopping, as they like to call it.
When he was crossing over the mountains, they came up.
Gotcha.
And his party defeated them, but he was bitten fatally.
I see.
But
Nice.
you got better.
Did I?
Okay.
Hey, abduct.
I got
So-
worse, both physically and morally.
So yeah, Fushiro, if you'd like to sneak
Emotionally,
around.
you seem okay.
Are we all investigating the bunker? Is that, and that's the...
I think it was Fushiro was moving the stealthiest, so he's going to sneak forward.
Yes. Very well, good.
He's taking a look at it. It's 15 feet. Is there like a climbable surface so we can see on the roof?
The
I can climb any surface. I'm a cat.
It is stone.
Do Tabaxi call themselves cats?
I'm a cat.
I think it's probably insulting to Tabaxi to call them cats.
But you're an evil
Although-
Tabaxi.
Although if you're using the SRT, they are cat folk because you can't call them Tabaxi.
Gotcha. Okay. Felis is the Humblewood one, isn't it? Felis, little Felis. No, it's not the no. They've got a different one. Felis is like a homebrewed one that a couple of people are playing on the channel. Okay, so you want to try and climb? Or
If I
gonna
can.
send Mike.
I could probably climb. We'll give it a try first.
Out of curiosity, John, how high is the top?
15
Or
feet.
at least the closest, like, opening?
The roof is 15 feet up. The arrow slits are on. You can just look in if you peeped around the corner.
Yeah. Well, why don't I peep around the corner first?
Okay. Do you want to move down there?
Yeah, just kind of.
Sorry, unfortunately, this map is 10 feet per square, so you can't. It's tricky to kind of.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, is he dead?
As you peek through the arrow slit, you see something interesting. Could you roll me a d6, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
2.
A 2. Let me just bring a little something up here from Jess's once colleagues over at MCDM. Can see both Jess and Rishi. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you.
I completely forgot to introduce someone while the DM is distracted. I also have a companion with me. A very specter-like image of a baby Ramoras. Everyone, this is Sylvester. And while Fushio is looking in, I communicate to Sylvester. Please go and investigate the bunker, because Sylvester can walk through walls.
Also useful.
They're transplanar, if you will. But I let Fushio do what Fushio wants to do. It makes them feel good to be useful.
It's Fushiro with an R in there, but Fushio would work as well. undying
Fushiro.
male.
Fushiro. Very well. I will not bastardize it until there's a time when I can.
It's okay. And Josh from a Cho to a Fushiro, you're welcome. The Japanese for phoenix just means undying bird. Or impossible to die bird.
Yeah, yes. Tried to take out his Tekiati, so I remember a few things.
Anyway,
Yes, Fushiro. As you peer through, you do see a dead Durga. And they, whilst they have their own weapon in one hand, they have another of exactly the same kind of weapon. So it looks like it was belonged to one of their allies, stuck in their chest.
I see.
And they are lying dead.
We're just gonna take a little bit more of a look and get a more complete picture here. Looks like it's just him in there, and then that
Can't see anyone
little
else
hatch.
around the corner, and you can see a hatch leading down into the floor, yes.
Okay, well, now we're gonna try to climb up top.
Okay. Make an athletics check, or acrobatics.
I'm gonna fail that.
Advantage because you can use the arrow slit. You're not worried about like putting your foot through the arrow slit and causing alarm inside because they're all dead.
a 2 into 3 gets me a 7.
Okay.
Uh,
You slip.
Guidance? It's 60 feet.
Oh,
guidance.
gets me an 11.
Is that enough?
No.
Damn it!
Not a level 8.
Damn it!
Bit of a slip and a fall there for sure. Some of the, although that does tell you something, even in the failure of this, ice. A lot of ice is built up in the arrow slit, kind of causing it to be almost unusable, especially at Durgar height. So you think that this guard might have been off duty for quite some time.
I see. Somewhat embarrassed about his inability to
It's okay.
climb up.
You're around the corner. It's okay.
Fushiro returns and says, I don't think I can climb up in all this armor. Someone should check and make sure there's no like hatch on the top if you can. But
Duly noted.
there's
I can give it a shot.
there's a dead one in there.
Should we bring him back? We could do experiments on him.
I can't get inside. I'm too big I'm not an arrow, so I can't like fit in the.
Actually, for sure, one of the good things you've discovered about Icewind Dale is that when things die, they get kind of freeze dried. You get
Yeah.
that. So you get that frozen food. You're just in a
Anytime.
just in the big frozen food section here of the Forgotten Realms.
That's why I like Icewind Dale.
I mean,
It is.
You've probably had a couple of questionably aged corpses in your time.
Well, I've been in Icewind Dale the whole time. I've been
Oh, that's true. That's true.
a corpse.
Yeah, you haven't had to put up with that. Yeah. Yes, everyone. For sure, as we said, is a Darakul, which means they look like a dragonborn, but for dietary preferences and such, they are a ghoul.
Yes, I have to eat corpses.
Yes.
I mean, I
We've
always
all-
carry a
we've-
bunch around, so.
It works out nice.
We've all had gas station sushi once. So
He's just a ghoul standing here in the rain, asking if he needs you.
Oh. Don't stand so close to me. Anyway, while the rest of the party is doing this, Fuzlin is just communicating telepathically with Sylvester, who just nonchalantly walked right through the wall, asking him,
so what does the inside look like?
Now, does your friend have a voice? How do we communicate?
Yes. So the spirit. So what I have is a spirit tether. It speaks telepathically to me, as long as we're on the same plane of existence.
Okay. So you hear in your mind the thoughts and the intentions of your little many-legged friend. And can I just say, as someone living here in Japan with giant centipedes, I'm mildly triggered. It's not in a bad way.
Feel free to just set up an X card, do whatever you need to do.
I'm fine with bugs. I was joking, sorry, but we do have some nasty big bugs over here.
Oh yes, you do. Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
Yes, we were talking about spiders. So how are we with remorse?
We're fine. I'm fine.
Yes. So you can barely see it anyway. This the spectral suggestion of a remorse ghosts through the wall. Slasher and casters, thank you for that gifted sub. Who would you like that to go to? Thank you so much. And but actually, while we're on the subject, Ossian, roll me a D100 in advance if you would, so we
You
can
bet.
get that sorted.
Your D100 roll is
Da-da-da-da-da.
80.
Yes. Thank you kindly. Okay, Mike, with your claws digging into the ice, you are fairly adept at clambering up the surface here, and before long you find yourself crouched low on the 15-foot high top of the thing here. There's a lot of snow drifted on top here. And are you gonna clear the snow and
How tall
search?
is the snow?
It's probably like a foot deep or so.
Okay, because Mike is under 3 feet tall, so chest height. Or
but before we break up from my description, it is important to note that the dead thing in there was clearly betrayed by one of his compatriots. Might be important later.
Okay.
He was stabbed by the same kind of weapon he's holding. So.
Ossian, I think Mike had an easy time of it because they used their claws, and also you gave them a bit of a boost up. Unfortunately, I'm afraid, as they kicked off and scrambled up onto the top of the roof there, your hands were kind of forced down and scraped against the rough stone of the side here, and you cracked 3 nails.
Wow. This fucking ice. I think as Mike gets up there, just to give a little bit of a boost, if you'll permit it, John,
Yeah.
what I'd like to do is...
You have suffered, so you might do it.
Yes, thank you. Now that I've suffered and am rightly part of the session 1, I think you're going to see the cape of Ossian kind of billow behind him. He'll close his eyes will turn complete white, and his form will go into this sort of astral projection, and we're going to astral step to the top to meet Mike on top.
Okay, so lots and lots of people up on the high ground. you think you might stick out a bit more than Mike does if you're up there. I'll warn you about that.
We should have just looked at Voozlin like, I guess it's just us down here.
I'd never get tired of that. It's such a good trick. I wish I could do that.
Do you want me to boost you up there so that you can be up there too?
No. But please feel free.
I think
I don't.
if you're just 15 feet apart, does it count as splitting the party? I don't think so. I think you're okay.
They have the high ground now, so.
It's over. So yes, you, Mike. Yes.
yeah, Mike really wants to cast Speak with Dead on this corpse to find out
Excellent.
what happened.
Is there a range on that? Because they are inside.
Oh, they're inside.
Yeah.
I'm so silly. It's 10 feet, so I can
Okay.
go inside.
I think- Actually, well, do you have to touch them to cast it? It's just 10 feet?
No.
Okay.
Just 10 feet. It doesn't say anything about walls or anything.
Okay,
You
so
do
you...
have
I
to
don't know if
ask
I'd
a
be able to
question.
hear them.
No, I think
You have
I
to
was,
ask
like,
it.
around
You have
them.
to ask it questions though. It has
Right.
to be able to hear you.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think this is how it works. I think you and Ossian drop down the far side there. Ossian holds you up to the arrows, and you're like, "Hey, hey,
Hey, dead guy.
hey, you,
Dead guy.
Hey, wake up.
Hello? What do you have to live for?
So, would you like to do that? You can do that if you wish.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you scramble down. You scramble down to the arrow sits there. Ossian, if you could boost this tiny evil friend.
I'm very heavy. I'm like 2'11", but like 70 pounds. I'm just all fat and fur.
Well, thank goodness I'm the fighter and I can deal with that.
Just waddle down.
Our friend Slashes and Casters here is not fussed where their wild magic or spin of the wheel goes. So I'm gonna roll a d5 here.
My fur just
Fushiro.
floops out.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Poof. Okay. So yes, as you're being boosted up there, Fushiro. Okay. Vuzlin, as you and Fushiro are there behind the bunker, you start to look curiously at your Darkul friend as he enlarges a size.
Oh, I guess I don't really need to climb up there anymore.
just see Fushiro's head just peek up. Hey guys.
So there's no.
Now that is a trick I'd really like to know.
So I guess there's no secret hatch in the top then.
They didn't actually check. It's like, oh, dead guy. I want to go and talk to that guy.
Well, that's what he just kind of.
No, I think while you were talking before, Mike was kind of shifting through the snow, and yeah, it was just solid stone on top.
Excuse me.
Sorry. So yes, Mike, what does your speak with dead look like?
So I go and little green and purple motes come out of my eyes and fangs, and then Mike just goes, "Hey, buddy, what happened to you?"
As the magic is transferred over to the corpse, there is a sharp crack of ice that is formed over the corpse of this Duragar, and some of it just cracks off and falls with a slight tinkling sound to the floor, and the pale skin and scraggly white beard turns round towards you. And sorry, what was the question again?
Mike would ask in Undercommon, what happened?
I thought I was being relieved of duty, not my life.
Oh, who relieved you?
I'm trying to think Duragar names.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. No. It's
Gregory.
It's Greg.
I was trying to resist the temptation. I was so tempted to do Gary, yeah.
Greg, but the English way you spell it.
It's a big, yeah. A fancy ninja.
I mean, technically it is Gary's fault. He did create Dungeons and Dragons, so the fact that this guy is dead is a consequence.
One might say it's a little biographical.
Okay.
It was Bromric.
How many questions do you get?
I get 5.
5.
So
Okay.
I keep-
So that's 2.
And can other people hear?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll hold the counter.
Huge dragonborn head comes around the edge. What'd you do?
Yeah, what you up to?
Were
You know,
others
Insane.
You could.
relieved?
Sorry, say again, mate.
Were other people similarly relieved?
I don't know. Bromrick came up the hatch.
And it's like points across jerkily towards the wooden hatch in the floor.
And then stabbed me in the back.
You know,
That's what cowards do. Fuck Bromrick, man.
we could offer to give him some sort of vengeance if he gives us some sort of password to get in.
On it, buddy. Yeah. Is
I
there-
speak undercommon, so I can understand.
Is there a password to get in, and would you like vengeance in return for that password, or just cause? No, in return for the password.
Just give it up for free.
Yes. You tear Bromrick limb from limb. The password is Redfall.
It's 4 now.
Redfall. Okay,
It's been a 4.
we'll definitely tear Bromrick up. May I have your corpse for scientific purposes?
If you can get it.
And sorry, I just put you there because the tokens are kind of left corner aligning.
That's fine.
But you are outside. You can't. You're tiny, but not enough to get
I'm
through
not
there.
sure if I can bury you, but if I can break pieces off of you and just keep them in my backpack, we can have future conversations. And I can tell you I killed Bromrick.
I always wanted to further medical science.
He says, misunderstanding your intentions.
Yay! I should have asked his name, but I didn't really care. I just wanted his parts.
We'll get his parts later.
I can ask him his name next time I wake him up.
There must be another end to that trapdoor. You would assume.
Well,
This
The
was
most progressive of Duragars I've ever seen.
A loss,
quite a
a loss to the Duergar world.
quite an animated conversation, but for the rest of us, can you translate what information we got?
Yes, I'm sort of undercommon here.
I
yeah,
understood
you
it
got-
fine.
Stabbed by this dude named
Oh.
Bromrick.
4 Ossian.
Yes.
Some of us are a little starry-eyed,
Astral Elf puns.
Time.
but a bump.
I'll do it. Don't make me.
You can certainly try. There it is.
And keep it ready, John. Keep it ready.
Oh, wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Sorry, it's louder than the music. It's like, "Ooh." Okay, so that is what is the lay of the land here. You're gonna carry on along the cliff face there.
Yeah, we've got our password.
I see a little door, a trap door on top of this thing.
It's in the floor inside.
Oh, okay, so it's pretend.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does seem to be the way in and out. So it's just it's not accessible
inside.
from you guys. Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, and Vuzlin, your little ghostly friend returns and telepathically says that the cat was talking to the dead guy, and that there is a trapdoor there. And they stuck their head through the trapdoor, and there was a tunnel underneath it.
Yes,
Well, let's-
thank you. Yes, it was quite on the money.
Let's proceed.
Oh, Caitlin's Rejects with a raiding party. Thank you, raiders. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing session 1 of our new evil campaign, the Hunger of Ythryn. Did you see what I did there? It's the Caves of Hunger, and then the city's named Ythryn.
Ooh.
We got it, yeah.
I thought it was like the hunger within, but like
That was-
fantasy language.
Yeah, that was for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
Not
that
my
made up language, French.
I am hungry. I do
That's just the
mechanic.
new campaign name. I am hungry.
I do mechanically need to eat.
It's like
You
Ira. What's
want
that?
me to
I
go get-
hungry.
That dead ghoul, we can just break off pieces of him.
Wait, he's in the building with the arrow slits. We can't get in.
Well, not with that attitude.
You're big enough. Can you just knock it down?
I'm gonna. Let's. There are more Dragar inside. We can figure this out.
I repeat, carved from a solid block of stone.
So, I have a thought. I would like to tell a story
Okay.
to Fushiko.
Okay.
So, one time, there was this little dragon who got
Okay.
very afraid. And he got so afraid that he vanished from sight. He didn't want to see his family again, and he didn't want to see his friends. And he ran far away into the Feywild. And then he got lonely, because fairies are mean. So he came back. But when he ran away, he learned some things. Like this. And now you have the ability to teleport 35 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Nice.
Oh.
I love that. I've been very interested by this College of Bards ever since they came out.
Interesting.
It's very cool.
I could teleport in there and eat that guy.
You could.
Just save me some.
Is it at
for
will?
science.
Like I can just kind of do it whenever?
I think it's probably just
I-
once.
I have given it to you now, so you can do it once. And
Okay.
I can pick a new tale or do it based on my bardic inspiration.
Okay. I have an idea that I like a little bit more.
Excellent.
Okay,
We're gonna come over to
then I'm gonna take my tail back. You don't deserve it.
no. We're gonna come over
Tail
to
privileges revoked.
this arrow slit.
Okay. Now, yes. So you're making a. So just when you're doing a mic voice, you're a little quiet. Can you use your mic?
You know what? Doing Mike's voice is actually painful to me, so I will change his voice.
Okay. That's good.
Mike
That's
can be
good.
southern now.
Hey, Jessica.
I'm so sorry, by the way.
Move that just a little up into the nose, your palate. That way you can get it without making it hurt. So
Lordy, is that the trick? How you do it?
that's the trick of doing all voices. Move them around your head until you find where they land. So anyway, you're still bantering around. Are you going to get lunch or not?
I'd love to get some lunch. Let's come over here.
Get lunch then.
Might be a bit bite-sized.
So, I'd like to peer in here.
Okay.
Are those cages?
They are.
And I saw, as I approached, another deceased individual.
Did you?
I think I did as I approached.
Yeah. So it's a bit weird because that far away from an arrow slit, you wouldn't be able to see into the interior of the building. But
Right,
the
right.
way the dynamic lighting works. But where you are now, next to it, you could peer through. Hey, thanks for the follow. You can peer through there, and yes, you do see another dead Duergar inside. And in the cages, you see, standing just in the corner, just kind of looking into the western corner of the cage, just not really moving, a massive hulking form of an ogre, but with quite a lot of discoloration to the skin and things. It looks undead.
Oh.
And northeast of that, in the other two cages, one in each, you see, which they seem to have gotten used to their situation and are not freaking out about the massive undead ogre. There are two goats.
Okay.
Just working the cud, just the chin, just moving round and round.
Okay, so there's one dead in there. So this was my idea.
The ogre does shuffle as you're looking at it. It does seem to be animated.
I think goats are good eats too.
Probably. It's big boy.
We could all have them.
Oh,
It's nice. He's a nice guy.
looks like a
Anyway,
friendly individual.
Also comes with his own weapon.
I can teleport to an occupied square that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Are you going to go in there by yourself?
You
I-
can do it.
I think that the opening mechanism is not going to be opened by the dead dwarf, so, or the dead dwergar. So, I am going to go in there by myself.
Good.
Gotta hydrate. Thank you.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Thank you. Before Fushido goes, I think just kind of peering all the way up at you, Ossian will just tap you on the calf, and if it gets a little hot in there, let us know.
I think that was a slight exaggeration of his size. You'd like on his upper arm, you could still reach fine.
I'm also an elf, so it's only like 5 feet at best.
Bushra, are you teleporting using the thing that Mike gave you, or do you have another way to teleport?
I'm using the thing that Mike gave me.
Okay, cool.
That's how I'm going to get inside and unlock the door. Hopefully.
Okay. Please do.
All right. I can't drag myself in
Oh, I'm sorry.
because it's not a movable space.
True. You also see the well there. You see that?
No, I can't.
Is that? Oh, it must be just behind the arrow.
Yeah, it's just behind the arrow slot.
Okay. As you
Yeah.
teleport through the wall, you see it. Boom. There it is. Inside, yeah, you see that well, which you think must drop down into that river, that frozen river, that disappeared into the cliff face just as you were walking along here. And and then as you appear there, there is a from one of the goats and a from one of the
Fushio leans back up towards the arrow slit and says, "Yeah,
Yes.
they're all dead in here."
one of Taylor Swift's back singers, and 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 then as the goats react, the massive undead ogre just slowly turns around. But then, talent recognizes talent,
Right.
and two undead entities eye each other.
Who's your agent?
Yeah, so how'd you get out there? Yeah.
Well,
I got stuck with this gig. It just sucks.
Fushido will come over. He's gonna pick up this
Uh-huh.
corpse.
Let me do a quick description for you there. So yeah, you're into that place there. So the hall is devoid of decoration. A frozen well stands near the hallway to the east there, and the 3 iron cages are pushed against one wall. One with the malodorous ogre with rotting half-frozen skin and an empty right eye socket. It howls in despair at the sight of you. clearly you got that MV there, view on the outside. Another cage. The other cages hold a pair of goats, and there is a wooden dog sled with ice clinging to it, leaning against the wall, and 3 dead guys.
We're gonna pick up this dead guy,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna move him next to the cage.
Let me just see what state he's in. Interestingly, also with a similar weapon stuck into him, a Duragar weapon.
Ah, I see.
And you're going to put him where, sorry?
I'm gonna put him next to the cage
Sure. Which,
so that the ogre can snack on him.
the ogre does not have your compulsions for
Oh, okay.
dead
Then I'm-
flesh, for flesh.
I'm gonna pick him up in one hand and then look for the mechanism to open this door.
The main
Or look
door.
for, yeah.
Okay. The doors don't have any kind of lock or key mechanism, but there is a massive timber, notably across the interior of the doors.
Okay. Well,
and also even though you're within the interior of the place now, there is still quite a hefty amount of wind whistling through. From the arrow slits, you would assume But also, sorry, I didn't decide where to put it. Okay. Also, from this south chamber down here,
Okay.
this little corridor that goes out towards
Yeah,
the south. There is a gust of wind coming out of there, which you didn't see arrow slits on that side of the canyon outside. So
Yeah.
there must be another exit to the exterior in that direction.
Well, Fushido will start snacking on this guy
Okay.
while he walks up to the board to remove it.
Okay, so those of you outside hear a shifting of timbers and scraping and breaking of ice again. As again, for sure, you see that this is rime covered and blocked
course.
off here. And the doors ponderously creak open, and you just see Fushiro like pushing with one giant hand while he just like takes a bite out of this dead Duragar with the other.
That's nice to see you stopped for a bite. Feel better. You're a little hangry back there.
I feel.
Did you, Fushiro,
I'm
did you
not
look at
my-
the other two corpses as well?
Briefly, yes.
Okay, I just want to say there, one of them was very badly burnt with fire.
Oh,
Like
okay.
had fire injuries on them, and the other one had been clearly slammed violently against the wall.
Okay. I wasn't in the mood for yakiniku, so.
You do remember your Dragonborn language, yes. Remember everyone, Dragonborn,
Yeah.
Draconic is Japanese in the Wakiverse. Another raiding party. Hello, free range minis. Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Session 1 of a new evil campaign.
Yeah, I'm not myself when I'm hungry, so. Let's,
Looking around, where
It's
did
funny,
Mike
this Duragar's
go?
name was Snickers. Okay.
eh.
And there's his buddy, Almond Joy.
Hey,
Looking
thanks for the
around,
follow.
where is Mike?
Oh,
I-
thank you, Slashes and Casters. Sorry, we got some interest in Emma's art here. Emma City Art is our channel's artist, and they are fabulous. You should definitely reach out to them. There's their Twitter. Thank you. Everyone, we have a giveaway going today. Jump in, and we've got Discord too. ! Giveaway and Discord for the information on that. Okay, sorry, Wesley. Excuse me.
No worries. I'm just saying, I don't see on the map. I don't see Mike's
Oh,
logo.
yes. I need to open the door for you, quote unquote. I am looking forward to them catching up with Foundry and doing player openable doors.
Ooh.
They are planning
Yes. Yeah.
Where is
Foundry does.
everybody?
to. Yeah. Mike.
We were
I think-
just like, where
Mike-
did you go?
I think Mike's nose and eyes are like out of a snowdrift, like, guys!
I am running around this building and I don't see where everybody is.
everyone went northwest.
Oh, okay.
You can just see like these
Oh.
distant little dots waving to you from the blizzard as the door
Are
opens.
Mike, waddling with quickness to catch up
No, it's gone.
through the snow. There we go.
Ooh, Starfinder, cool. Nice.
They're not
Whatever.
around. Now I say, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Now that
So,
everyone's had a quick bite to eat. What do you have for us, Fushiro?
undead ogre, some goats, everybody here. It's alright, buddy, we'll get you out of there. Everybody here was murdered. He tastes a little salty, a little fruit.
Can you tell by the taste how long they've been dead?
With the ice makes it pretty difficult.
Well, I mean, if it's too long, then you get freezer burn. Obviously, then it would be,
What's a freezer?
I mean, I could ask them, but
Can you do that again?
well,
I
yeah.
doubt I doubt they know how long they were dead, right? Like, because they were dead for it. They weren't like.
Yes. Yeah, they would not know
Jonathan,
what day
you-
of the week, what day it is.
Well, they would definitely know what day they died. I mean, that's if you want to be
Luckily, a little kind of halfling's going by with a newspaper. He's like, "You there, boy? What day is this?"
Like
It's Death
Christmas
Day.
Sam.
Icewind Day.
It's Icewind Day. It is just like the ogre sprawled out like the turkey at the end of the movie.
So yes, that the one Vuzlin, the one next to you, is the one that is burnt, and then the one over next to the wall is the one that was clearly dinged off the side there.
I would like to release the goats.
Release the goats! Okay, I've censored. Let me see what the deal is with the key here.
Do I need to sleight of hand check that?
Do you have some thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Hey!
Whoa!
There you go.
I'm a bard, of course I do.
Yeah, right. Yes, I also do. I'm a ranger, so I have these tools as well.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Oh, no. That's 3 of us with tools.
Excellent. Ready to sort stuff out. Okay, so yeah, do you want to roll, do a check on that?
So it's just a roll for Dex and add my proficiency, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, that was not great.
Oh.
Gonna be honest.
That was, let's see, that was a 9. So that was a 3 on the die.
Ooh. Proxima read it as the Hunger of Ythryn.
But
Don't spoil the ending, Proxima. Don't spoil the ending.
So, unless I could use sleight of hand, which would give me a +9. But that's no.
Unfortunately. Okay, you try, but there's rhyme built up on them, and just really difficult to deal with here. One of the ghosts just comes over.
Sorry,
How do the locks look? I mean, are they old? Are they?
No, not particularly. You think
in that case,
from what Velin told you, the Durgar incursion into Icewind Dale was relatively recent. Yeah, not like a couple of decades, but not like centuries old or anything. Sorry, Elsie.
in that case, Fushiro, can your friend be trusted?
No.
I thought he was your friend.
I can.
Yeah, actually, as you come over next to the cage, the ogre's just like.
You know what? Let's make him trustable. I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
You're gonna turn Ulcian undead?
No, I'm going to control undead. On
the power
ogre.
of Oathbreakers, baby!
Mike, earmuffs, Mike.
It is a DC.
I think Mike turns into like Puss in Boots and Shrek, just the eyes like, oh, I want to do that.
Teach me, senpai.
So what's the save there, mate?
13 whiz.
Good look.
I've been trying to do that for 30 years.
I was trying to do that got you chucked out, wasn't it?
No.
Hang on, let me do
I'm
this.
seeing more and more things I need to work on.
Here, folks. Here's the full image.
That sweet boy.
He does not have the mace, if that helps, or the sword in him.
Ah, shucks.
Oh, it's not complete. How nice.
Okay. Their wisdom is -2, but their wisdom save is 0. +0. So they're proficient in wisdom saves.
They're proficient in
which
wisdom.
makes it 0.
Wow.
What was the DC?
13. Not a crazy DC.
16.
Ah,
Oh,
he
no.
he
turns with a look of betrayal in his eyes. How could you, brother?
Well,
Anybody speak ogre? Giant?
afraid not.
In my experience, the proper language for ogres is this one.
Is that a
Well,
blade?
he's all
Yes.
chained up.
What imaginary tool do you have?
The only tool that Fushiro has. He's not proficient in anything.
For sure. You think Velen would be very interested in this as well?
Okay, we can keep it for Velen. He's always interested in studying.
I can pick it up on the way out.
You're going to pick that up? I am not hauling that back to Valiant. I'm sorry.
No, Velen's coming. Velen's coming to you. You know that.
We'll just
very
tell her
well.
it's here, and it'll be
Oh,
fun.
fine, tie it up. But you have to take care of it, and you have to water it and feed it.
No, he doesn't. It's
I
fine.
tried to feed it. It doesn't.
Easiest pets in the
matter.
world. Yep.
Anyway, there's some sort of exit. He points to the south down here. Some
There's-
sort of exit over there. There's
Yes.
wind coming from there.
There is. You can all feel that as well. And
But
and
you
then there
said eggs.
Thought that too.
I thought for sure it was the
Exit.
hungry one. So yes, there is the southern one, and there is a breeze, stiff breeze coming up from that direction, and then there is also northeast and northwest. And Mike, you would assume northeast would lead to your chatty friend. That is the direction of the bunker, at least.
I assume that we should go deeper in this
Let me
way.
just satisfy.
Oh, there Mike goes.
See if curiosity kills the cat.
Well, don't stand there. I'll crush you. I'm quite big right now.
You can come back here, Jess. It's okay. You gonna check that?
I don't know.
Come on, Jess. Come back. That's fine.
I'm nervous now.
Let me go. Let me go first.
It's not the same when you're not the DM, eh?
I was like, I just want to see what's on the map. I'll just run over here, forgetting that, that's
Yeah.
how characters die.
Fushino muscles his way to the front.
Hang on. I lost you. Where did you go?
Worst
We're all-
comes to worst. he
We're all in
shrinks
a
back
line
down.
right here.
I see you. There you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
you
come
really,
to
you
my
did,
area.
Up and
really did
fireball.
run away, Jess.
No, I'm right here.
I see. I found you. No, sorry. I was opening the door for you in the northeast.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind going there, but I
Yes,
saw
let's-
there was a door, so
Sure,
I didn't
sure.
think I was allowed.
Oh. It's okay. It's
This is
okay.
D&D. You can do whatever you want.
So yes, where you are there, guys, you can see a long room divided in the middle by two open doorways, which stands empty. In the far southwest corner, as I believe you can probably see there, there is a lever on the wall.
In which room?
You can see in the southwest corner.
Over
You see the lever here?
No, I can't. But I will in a moment when I move.
Yes, folks, they are
I see.
using dynamic lighting. If I can
I see the lever.
stay there a second there, Josh.
Okay.
So this is what they see, folks. Can you move your token? And as they move around, so does their view. It's cool.
Okay.
Thanks for the demonstration. That's the one good thing of showing stream my view, because I can select one of your tokens and see what you see. Whereas when I was showing the shared player view, I was only able to see what everyone could see at the same time. So it wasn't. Ranger Harley's offering us ogre jelly sandwiches. What? Ew. I don't know. I'm curious. Okay, so Shiro, you do squeeze through the doorways there, and into the other room there. What would you like to do?
Take a look at this door here.
To the south. Okay.
Does it look fine?
Yeah, it's doing well for itself.
Oh, that's good.
Haven't seen it in a while. Just wanted to be sure.
Who crushed Mike? Mike, come back.
Mike is here.
Yes,
Oh, there you are.
afraid I did. I stood upon Mike and was
Do
afraid.
not crush the tiny tabaxi, please. Come on.
It happens. I'm very small.
If I
Yeah.
step cautiously step forward,
Mm-hmm.
checking, making sure there's not like a, like a mechanism where these walls are gonna try to crush me. And reach for the door.
Okay. And you're gonna try and open that?
Gonna try to open it. Very cautiously. The switch is.
I'm going to be stepping back over here. Just.
Okay. So yeah,
I
let
got-
me get rid of that door for you. I think it's
Shadow, I'm channeling you. Gotta be a paladin, gotta open the doors.
Apparently. Which is the way of the world. There you go, sir. Now, unfortunately, we're in around the Frostmaiden maps, which means you get the walls and the floor and nothing else. But the rooms are not empty. They have a mixture of like map makers. Like sometimes they get like I think within Frostmaiden as well. Some of the maps are really detailed, like have everything that's in the box text like on the map. And for some, the Durga, the Durga strongholds are the same, right? Do you remember the main one, Josh, when we were fighting there with the Shadowland Dragon?
Yeah.
Spoilers, I suppose. Sorry.
Oops.
Oops. It's okay, Mom. I'm sorry, I was gonna say, it's okay, Mom was not here, but she's DMing it, so it's okay. But yes, as you open up there, you see a stone-carved bed. Okay, trust me. And a desk that occupying a drab room here. Atop the desk are several shards of dark crystal, which Josh knows, but Fushiro does not. As well as a crumpled up piece of paper and a burlap sack draped over a glowing object that emits coloured light that shifts from blue to green to red.
Red light, green light?
Burlap sacks are a great way to carry bodies around.
Yeah, Fushiro is gonna step in, go to the desk.
And fun to climb inside, right, Maxi?
Eh?
Cat's just getting everything. It's like the Mike's face is just poopy, you know.
He's gonna take the burlap sack, just hold it at the end of the desk, and just sweep everything into the burlap sack.
Speed loot. Okay.
And then take a look around here.
As you take the burlap sack off the glowing light that was escaping beneath it, you see there is a lantern underneath, which have these shifting lights, coloured lights coming out of it, and it seems like the burlap sack was there to keep it darker and subdue that light.
Okay.
As I said, shifting between blue, green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red.
Well, I take the burlap sack and it shifts between blue, green, and red, and then I throw the lantern into the burlap sack again.
Okay.
Does this color pattern ping anything for Mike? Can Mike sense any magic funky stuff in here, having been to magic school, albeit briefly?
I'll say actually on the campus of, was it actually Strixhaven or was it a different place?
It was Strixhaven.
Sure.
That's what it says in the background.
Right, I saw that and I was like, okay, that's cool. we haven't put Strixhaven in the world yet, so let us dabble our toes in that one. Yes, on the Strixhaven campus, you remember there was various establishments popular of an evening with students that used things like these on the front entrances to catch attention of passers-by, just enchanted to give off different coloured lights, but nothing more than that.
Well, it wants your attention. But I don't think it's dangerous any more than anything else is in here.
Yeah. You think it could be useful for causing a distraction later on or something?
This will be useful later. Mike will remember this.
As you've come in here, again, there's that breeze is still whistling around the whole place. Again, mostly, probably a little more so now. Or did you close the door again behind you when you came in?
I did. Did any of you?
No, I just trotted in after you.
Vuzlin is hanging by the lever, looking at the lever. Is there anything noticeable about that, like wording or any kind of runes, or is it
Nope.
just a lever on the
Just a
wall?
straight up lever, yeah.
All right.
Roll it.
Do not pull while, well,
Who's
warning, do not pull while officers' quarters are occupied.
Who's then just puts their arm on the lever? Just no pressure, just kind of. It's like, you know, there's a lever out here, right? You all saw that?
You could introduce a new evil campaign mechanic where like a wisdom save is needed in some cases to not bully your friends
Bright, shiny candy-like button.
in a friendly, teasing way.
Must press. So you're saying not to pull this lever while the rest of you are in there?
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
He's honestly probably big enough. If he drops, he gets stuck.
Oh! Mike is putting the pieces together. It is a lure.
What?
Could be.
Maybe?
The lever.
That's
levers.
definitely allure, yes. Alluring.
Luring.
Bushiro, do you want us to pull the lever?
Well, let me leave the room.
I want to pull the lever. I suggest you all get out of the room now.
Fushiro goes into the next room.
Do we need to make a an initiative check to see who gets to the lever first?
I think Ruslan will murder us if he doesn't pull it.
Potentially.
All right, you're okay. You're out. Good. I pull it.
Okay. Fushiro and Mike, could you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Ah, goddamn!
Oh
wrong room.
no!
We left the room.
You left
It
a
was-
room.
One into another.
Into a lever.
That's okay.
I believe you get. Let me just double check. I've not played
Not that good.
a paladin
12.
before. You are actually within my aura of protection because you were standing next to me.
yes.
You get a +2 on your saving throw.
Okay, so
Very
that's
nice.
a 14.
Okay, and Fushiro?
17.
17. Okay, you both dive out of the way in time as you hear, again, the splitting of rime and ice in the doorway that you were just passing through, and just on the other side of. If you had gone further into the room, I wouldn't have asked you to do that, but you both stopped right there. As Vuzlin pulls the lever, there is a cracking of ice and then a sliding sound of iron on stone, and iron spikes spring out from the floor and ceiling to form barriers across each of the two doorways. It seems a nifty little device which you're all interested in, and it seems like it was designed to separate parties as they were endangering those inside, perhaps.
Right, that was a neat one. Let's put that back.
Pull the lever.
And once you switch it back, they do open up again, yes.
Before the doors open, I'm just gonna like whisper to Vuzlin real quick in Elvish. I thought we were going to plan something like that after we were done.
You hear in your head. Well, here, yes, the Elvish say, all in good time. I had to feel out everything that's around us.
Just nods in acknowledgement and tries to be quiet about it. Turns to the rest of the party.
Okay. So,
Mike doesn't speak Elvish, but Mike speaks Sylvan. Could he have heard / understood any of that?
more raiders coming in. Thank you for the
Oh my
raids.
gosh.
Thank you so much, lords and ladies of fate. Congratulations on finding us.
Sylvan is the druid language. It's a very different language.
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty different.
It uses Elvish script.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's the
there's a
Fey like
stretch.
Druidic
There's
is the
a
Druid
stretch.
language.
Cool.
You
I
as a
don't speak
DM,
that.
you as a
There it is,
DM
sure.
would say no to this, so you know what the answer is.
I would allow it because they use the same script.
Oh,
I
So-
wouldn't for
What's that?
Druidic, but I would for Sylvan.
You know,
Sylvan's
yeah,
the
I
Fey
think
language.
when it specifically says it uses the script, I think that means that audibly it's different, but it uses the same alphabet, right? So if you were reading it, yes.
Vietnamese uses Roman characters.
True, very true.
Yeah.
Is that where my
Yeah.
proficiency in Latin comes from?
Right? Yeah.
So for reading, yes. Yeah, because just forgetting the gist of things. I always remember the Mike and Joshua know the mountain I'm talking about here in Fukushima in Japan. Mount Bandai is the biggest mountain here, and we hiked it in my first year in Japan here long ago, and none of us spoke Japanese. But we did have a Chinese friend with us, so when we got to the signs that were pointing in different directions in various points up the mountain, she was able to figure out which one was to the peak from understanding the meaning of the Chinese meaning of the kanji without knowing the Japanese meaning. So yes, the intent and the general meaning can be implied from the alphabet. But again, when you're reading, okay. Cheers, Phantom. Nobody wants into the Discord. Discord. Okay. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Good to see you all. Thanks. I hope you had a great stream. I like that raid. Nice raid emote. And thank you everyone for sending it right back at them. I hope you had a lovely time there. Welcome in. We are QuestJunkiesUK. Play lots and lots of D&D, but you have found us in session 1 of a brand new campaign. An evil bunch prowling through Icewind Dale, but not Rime of the Frostmane. Okay. Thank you. So after you reopen those spikes, and where would you like to go?
I suppose we can check that other exit or see where that tunnel goes, but
There's two ways. There's northeast and south. The two options.
I was kind of hoping this would go somewhere.
Well, we could go find a dead acquaintance.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are you still hungry, Fushiro?
I'm always hungry. It's a literal curse.
I can
I
fill
know.
the bag of holding with lots of snacks for you. So.
You're all right.
Vuzlin, I warn you, they will not stay frozen.
I understand.
Very unpleasant.
Did
very
I
quickly.
say I was put off by the smell of rotting flesh?
No.
No. I was not.
You almost understand what Fisher is coming at from time to time because you were halfway onto the way onto becoming one of the Dark Ghouls as well. So you do get that slight tinge of hunger yourself from time to time.
I understand the appreciation. Yes, I tend to think that I have such a connection to it. I know how to prepare such delicacies.
Is this door already open?
It is now. Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is his now?
So yes, that room as you peer into it and make your way into it there, this door opens into a large, nearly empty room. Snows drift into the corners and frost covers the stone walls. 3 barred openings overlook the snow-covered grounds outside the stronghold. So in the south wall there basically looks. You crept beneath this as you were approaching the main doors. So there's like larger, not just arrow slits. These are larger openings for usually being guarded, it would seem, but there is nobody there at the moment. And you see the staircase ahead of you. Now,
Gentlemen first.
Yes, me first.
Yes, take advantage.
I'm quite nervous
He's a
about that.
hungry one.
I'm quite nervous of that spin of the wheel. If Mike ever gets a reduced-sized one, because there is shrinker size as well.
Oh
Yay!
no.
Tiny
Mike becomes tiny. House cat size.
kitten bird.
Hamster size.
For sure, yes.
How long does the enlarged size last?
The effects usually go until the end of the next session.
Oh, okay.
So, in case somebody does it at the end of a session, we get the next one as well. This
And so now,
on that wheel, there's also whoops each of the stats as well, so you can get a max 20 in a stat for a while, which is nice.
oh goodness me, how much money do I have to give you for that? I am not afraid to pay to play. I make adult money now, so.
No, we're not doing loot drops. It's not like Ack Inc. where freaking they did that PUBG
Yes.
ripoff, and who was it? Pat Rothfuss. Pat Rothfuss just like pulled out his wallet and just gave him money. And he gave him a magic weapon.
Yes.
Okay. So, Fushiro, as you clamber up the stairs there, a bit slippy and slidey, but not treacherous in any particular way, you peer into that room at the top and see that it seems to be some kind of armory. Piles of equipment are pushed up against the walls of the room, and in the southern end of the chamber there is an open hatch, which reveals a route leading underground.
So that's gonna be the hatch to the bunker,
You would imagine so.
but
Yes.
there's nothing to be seen.
Another raiding party. Goodness.
Another raiding
Goodness
party?
me. Thank you, everybody.
We're
It's
getting
absolute
raided from all sides.
Pleasure.
The
GM
generosity.
Hina, our stream team buddy GM Hina here with a party of 10. Thank you so much, everyone. Lovely to see you. We are starting session 1 of a new campaign today. Lots of fun times ahead, so a good time to jump in on things here. Welcome to our new group of fabulous players here. We're doing our first evil campaign, so yeah, the temptation to do each other in has crept up once or twice already, but they're going okay. They're going okay.
I have
Thank
no
you, Hina.
idea what you mean.
By the way, Hina, you really should do like a big stream in March or so and just call it Hina Matsuri.
Hey.
It's
Hey. I understood that reference.
It's a Draconic joke. But not, it's a good one. It's a good one. Hinamatsuri is like the Daughters Festival here in Japan. And it would go well with the channel, I think. I think Matsuri is pretty widely understood, right? As festival? Do people know that's festival?
Yeah.
Is that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how. I forget. Sorry, I don't know which, because I know some words are known fairly, like in other countries as well, but I forget. Welcome in, everybody.
Which
Keikaku
ones?
means plant. I know that.
Say again, sir.
Keikaku means plant.
It is. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
All according to Keiko.
Good.
I-
That's
I
not very used to
I got-
D&D. Okay, so
It's a Death Note meme.
cool. Is anyone going to confirm the tunnel exploits?
I don't think I can.
I mean,
I can wiggle down there.
I think you could squeeze through for sure, and the tunnel is 10 feet wide.
Oh well, we'll take a peek, just like into it.
Sure.
I don't need to go the whole way.
Yeah, it's a clearly chiseled out, non-natural tunnel that clearly leads to where the bunker would be. You would assume.
Oh, Mike, if you want to go get that guy, this is the place.
Yeah, he did donate his body to me, so.
To science.
Mm-hmm. So yes, Mike cannonballs down the hatch and.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get a body.
I will.
Add it to my pack.
Just get that terrifying. That goes. Mike's in the walls. Mike's in the walls again.
I follow behind. I follow.
Sure.
I hold open the bag.
We don't need to fuss with the map and stuff. It's okay. It is an unobstructed side trip there. And you make your way down there, and again, yes, you see your friend Mike from before that you used to speak with, to chat with, and they are lying where you left them. I think their arm was still like pointing at the trapdoor, like when they showed you where it was. So you peek up from the trapdoor and they're just like pointing at you. He's like, oh yeah, okay.
Well, now I almost feel bad about it because we haven't seen Bromrick and we haven't found where to use this password because everybody's dead. We didn't try telling the ogre Redfall.
You know, Austin, I'm kind of disappointed.
I wish you had, because then he would have like stood up and like opened the secret door to the members only casino in the back.
Exactly.
It's like that club in Black Panther in the Asian market. It's like,
Yes, that's what came to mind.
sorry, I rewatched it recently.
Nice.
The trailer for the new one looks amazing.
But no,
Man,
no Chadwick.
like, hey,
Rest in peace, Mr. Bozeman.
So, he's not going to go into the bag whole. We'll have to cut him up. The bag of holding I have, and so
Again,
let's just say, for sake of time, I hack him up and put him in.
I'm gonna
mine.
reiterate. Yeah, Mike's put
It's mine. Goes in my backpack.
Can you hold this entire body in your tiny backpack?
Sorry,
I barely could fit a lunch in there.
you know all those moments when you get thanks for the follow. You know all those moments where you get just the flash of like character art that you wish you could see, like fan art that you wish you could see. So I just got this image of Mike like running back down the tunnel with this huge like stuffed backpack with just like an arm like like the pointing hand still like out the top of the thing. Again, I will say that you do think a regular backpack is probably better for frozen food than the bag of holding, because the bag of holding will be quite warm inside, whereas a regular backpack.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it warm and toasty inside?
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
The archivist likes to keep warm and dry, if you don't mind. Wackyverse bags of holding have strange 8-legged furry creatures inside, which document and look after all of your goodies and protect it from nasty things that would attack it. Actually,
Very well.
now that spelljammers are on the Astral Sea, are they going to start like finding people's bag of holding pocket dimensions? Because aren't they on the Astral Sea as well?
just like Flotsam and Jetsam just roaming around.
It's just these little pockets of treasure and
It's like
weapons,
space debris.
just hanging there. Yeah,
Just
maybe they're all in like asteroids, just asteroids with bag of holding caves in them.
one has a cow in it because one party got a cow into it.
Because there is the astral plane, right? It's just the astral plane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, you move. Your movement speed has changed to your intelligence.
Yeah, right. I love it. It's
10
great.
times your intelligence is great.
Just flying through the astral sphere.
Yeah.
Why does someone have a cow?
10 times
know,
your
right?
intelligence. So if you've got 18 intelligence, it's 180 feet around. You just think, whoosh.
Finally, nerd's revenge.
Now I am the jock.
I'm the jock. You bow to me.
Okay.
It's your intelligence
Anyway.
modifier. 10 times your intelligence modifier.
That's
is
less
what it
fun.
is. So, yeah, it makes
makes-
our
that makes more
speedy
sense.
characters very slow.
Well, I
and
mean,
our
that makes it
core characters
weird.
very fast.
Thanks, lots of ladies.
Fushido's intelligence modifier is -1. So, like, he moves
You
backwards?
just have to walk backwards. Yeah, it's okay.
He's
figured
evolving
it was
only
like-
backwards.
Minimum of 10, I think.
Okay.
Sorry, we had a lot of astral plane adventures and goddesses.
Nice. Yes, everyone do check out Uncaged Goddesses, the fabulous set of adventures. Gold Annie award-winning adventures.
Oh.
Yes, award-winning. Big shouts. Is that what the kids say these days? Big shouts? I don't know.
I have no idea. I've never heard
You're
that
asking
before.
the wrong person.
You're asking the wrong crowd. None of us are really.
No.
Mike looks
I'm
offended.
an old
Josh.
lady.
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry.
No, no, lady.
That's not true. Okay.
Anyway,
As it's an evil character, she's compelled to lie. What are you gonna do? Okay, so
I'll go back.
Fushiro, Ocean, yes, your friends return with body parts.
Oh,
This campaign's gonna have so many good
concession, we
sentences,
have
interesting
snacks.
sentences.
If it were literally anyone else, I would have many more questions for you than I do. So the only one is, did you get the rest of the body?
Yes, we have the rest of the body.
Fushido's just been looking at the armory, making sure there's nothing worth pilfering.
Was that Paula Abdul? It was, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. I love that song. as
With
a kid.
MC Scat Cat.
Yes.
2 steps forward and I take.
It's a great video. It's great. I love it. It's fun.
Those opposites do attract, yes.
Is an emceeing rapping cat the opposite of a human female? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I mean, he's a cartoon and she's not. So.
I guess so. Yeah. There you go. It just depends on your
Sure.
parameters.
Sure, imaginary creature, living creature. Okay, yeah, that's opposite, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Thanks for the follow. Like, thank you for following. Just inanely chatting about 90s music. 90s? 80s?
Like
80s.
80s, probably.
80s.
Yeah.
80s.
Okay.
Only one more way to go, I guess.
Yes.
Let's Modoro.
Okay. So yeah, you start to make your way back through the structure.
Alright.
Everyone's stepping on Mike. Sorry, Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
It's like we're
I
ducking
tell
and
you
weaving
how many
between your legs.
times I trip over my own cats all the time. I will just say Mike is used to this. Mike
for-
is gonna go up to the ogre and go, Redfall.
Where's the casino?
It looks at the others around you, Mike, and winks.
Can I try and pick the lock for the ogre?
Sure.
As we have made friends now.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll this as a stealth thing, so I don't have to do math, but it's the same proficiency as my thing.
Mhm.
14.
14. Okay. That. Are you going to guide yourself?
If I need it, sure, yeah. I'll guide myself.
That's okay. Yes. You do this time. Having got some experience with these logs. Managed to
18.
Hey. You managed to work out this one, and it does click open.
Redfall?
It's kind of mimics what you're saying. Answers back. Clearly recognizes the phrase. And does not pick you up and shake you violently or try and eat you.
Enjoy your freedom. Take vengeance upon your foes.
It stumbles forward, and the rest of you see as this massive undead ogre moves out of its cage. It looks
Just
questioningly at Mike, and then turns to Ocean next to him and just raises a massive fist questioningly.
Would I have known Redfall is the code? Would Mike have shared
Yeah. No, he's
Redfall,
fine. He's fine.
Also, you say too?
that? Redfall?
Steps down. Okay. And
This is the greatest day of my life.
in a manner of speaking, you are controlling undead.
There you go.
Here
Now-
comes to Mike's eye. It's all they've ever wanted.
Guys, the Mike arc is finished. Thanks for joining us.
Okay.
All that time I took, temporarily removing students from life and burying them in the garden to try and bring them back by talking to plants, and all I had to do was say Redfall to a zombie ogre. It's just beautiful.
For sure, you hear various strange, happy sounds from behind you. And you remember that living emotion. A vague echo of it, at least. And you open the door on another scene of destruction and death. But not Duragar this time. Strange creatures, humanoid but covered in fungus and patches of spores and things. Spore servants, as you have heard tale of these things. And just stay there for a second. Where's that? There we go. Okay. One of them has a huge bite mark out of it. One of them seems to have choked on something, poisoned by something. There's, it seems like there's some sort of, like spores and bile that's kind of like erupted out of them as they died. So it looks like they were poisoned. Another, again, lies slammed against the wall and broken. And another has the interesting telltale scarring of heavy lightning damage. And again, that wind is very much, as you open the door, that wind comes very strongly from the western side of the room, where you can see the bottom of a staircase over there.
What are all these like? I'm seeing these white.
Actually, I should probably open this up as well. Actually, they are like cells. It seems.
Oh, okay.
I'll do the official box text for you in a second. But yeah, these were clearly opened, and perhaps these spore servants were being held inside. 5. There we go.
Is that the ogre?
It is not. Yes, everyone, do pay attention to Sirenscape.
There's.
So that's coming. That's also coming from the western stairway. So yeah, this chamber appears to be a cell block lined with stone doors that have small barred windows set into them at dwarf's eye height. Snow and wind enter the room through a barred window in the northeast corner. So there is a window there, but that's not the source of the wind. It's actually coming from that stairway. I'll just get rid of that for you so you can see outside. There you go. And looks out over the snow-covered bunker that guards the main entrance there. Cheers, Daisy.
There's another massacre in here, and there's something down the stairs.
Upstairs. I think
Or up the stairs.
Yeah. It goes up.
Just take a peek.
Okay. As you do... Are you being stealthy about it, or just walking over?
Well, let's be stealthy about it. Yeah.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
4.
Okay. So
First, I thought someone was in my house. That shook me the first time I heard it. Like what? Oh, it's the game.
yes, our good friend Michael. When we were playing Curse of Strahd, would was like the 3D design on Sirenscape stuff is really cool.
Really good. Really good.
Shiro, as you peer up the stairs, you slip on a patch of ice and your armor crunches against the side of the wall, and at the sound echoing up the stairway, something reacts from above, and you see a large floating creature lurking in the shadows above. And as you look up, your eyes are met by several others looking down from above as you are confronted by this creature.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a Matt Colville. I know what that is. Mike knows what that is.
What a friend.
John.
New friends.
A beholder overmind is floating in the space above you. And hang on a second. Let's try this. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
As you hear in your mind here, let's double check. I think it has that. Actually, no. It bellows out. I thought it had telepathy. It bellows out down in a language. Does anyone speak deep speech?
Nope.
Undercommon, that's it.
Yeah. At first, you just hear this alien tongue just like just coming down, and like nobody reacts to that. But you see this creature floating above and coming towards you, and it is a large, bulbous thing with some rather elaborate headgear, as you can see, and almost tentacles hanging off the bottom. A large central eye and smaller ones arrayed around it, and a snapping mouth with a couple of layers of teeth, and then bobbing in the air around it, floating, each with their own little tendrils and small bulbous brain on the back, are several other eyeballs. And it was the various eyeball attacks of this creature that seems to have destroyed the Durgar. So we were rolling each time to see which one got them. And your poor friend, Mike, your Durgar friend, was betrayed by a mind-controlled comrade of theirs, which is the problem here.
That
Now,
always happens.
but yeah, as this creature bobs above you, yelling at you unintelligibly, we are actually going to stop there, as we are at our time, a little over, but sorry, we started late, so I ran a little bit late, sorry. As this creature is confronting you, and Orsian, you once had a job on the planet of Hakatha. That disk of water with its huge central mountain spire, the realm of beholders and their kin. You had been sent there to retrieve the bounty on a rather troublesome gazer that had been causing problems for the beholder bartender on the Rock of Braal, Big Luigi. You tracked down the gazer and were trying to grab it and make your escape from the beholder world undetected, but unfortunately you were betrayed, and it seems you had been sent to your doom. As beholderkin closed in around you, you found your mind racked with psychic terrors, and all sorts of horrible eye beams were ricocheting around you and scouring the rock surface around you. You barely escaped with your life, and as the terror of that memory rises up, Mike, Vuzlin, Fushiro, you see Orsian buckle at the knees and faint, black out cold on the floor.
Oh no.
And that is where we shall return next week. But unfortunately, Mike is not able to join us. So, excuse me, explaining why Mike is not going to be here next week.
Okay. This, all right,
I was like,
good,
yes, I
good.
can.
Like, okay.
It's going to be Mike and Id will be here. Mike, unfortunately. Orsian's player, Mike, will not be able to join us next week. So,
Mike will be here, but Mike will not. So.
Sorry, I don't know why I didn't say it like that.
Damn it, he's useless in a battle. Redfall, get in here.
You do hear that from the other room, and yes, glumphing down the stair, there will be a very large ogre zombie in your corner, which is always good, and hopefully,
Nice to make friends.
hopefully, another Dragonborn friendo as well, all being well. Okay, so thank you, my friends. A nice way to get things going. Nice to meet all of these characters at last and see you interacting with each other. Thank you for joining us today. Everyone, thank you for coming by as well. Thank you for all of those raids. Yes, exactly. It's just how it's spelled, Phantom. Mike will be gone. Mike will be here. Yes, indeed. Okay, so thank you, everyone. Absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you for all of those raids. We do have the giveaway going, so as we wrap up here, if you are not already, please jump into that !enter for your chance to win our prizes today. We have 3 lucky winners to be drawn today, so please do jump in onto that if you can. Thank you for all the follows and subscriptions today as well. Nice to have some shenanigans in play as well. Ossian, as you faint, the wild magic triggers and surges through you, and quote unquote, where's it gone? Your finger and toenails are rejuvenated and polished. That's right. You shall wake up
Way of getting a pedicure, I
with
guess.
perfect manicure, pedicured nails. 3 lucky winners, indeed, Charlie. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I don't know why that's on the fighter wild magic table, but apparently, I guess they chip their nails a lot. I don't know.
They just nick them a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
fights go.
Okay, so yes, everyone, last chance to jump in there. !enter as we wrap things up here, and we will draw our winners at the end. So, thank you very much for being with us here today. It is nice to have something at the start of the week. It has been a while since we've done it. So it is nice to jump back into this and play this wonderful game with these wonderful people. Now, speaking of said wonderful people, Mike with a Y, who are you on the material plane, and where can people find you?
Hey, that's me. I have been Mike, but in the real life, I'm Jess. And you can find me on Twitter at Miss_Jess03. On Twitch, all my stuff is down there, Angry Nerd Girl. And you can find me every Friday on my channel where I DM 3 Flings, the adventures of 3 tieflings through the Uncaged Anthology. We have gone through 106 episodes, 107. We have 4 left. No, I think 117. There's 121 total. And this Friday's is my adventure. So if you like Lucic, come hang out. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern. Should be a blast.
Awesome. And friend of the channel, Dylan, is also in that Uncaged Goddesses. Right, he did a Eberron one, right?
Yeah, that was so fun.
Excellent. Hey, good luck, Snog. Right, moving on around. Mike, thank you for joining us. We will miss you next week, but we shall see you soon. Thank you. Vuzlin, who are you on the material plane?
Oh, hello, I am the Maharishi on all the Twitches and the Twitters, Cog in the corporate machine by day. And on Sunday nights, for the extent of this, you can find me here playing Vuzlin, the fever-bitten drow. And on Monday nights, I play on another channel, Milady Saito. All the links are in my Twitter bio, so please feel free to come and join us there as well.
Thank you. Yes, all of the links are in chat there. Please jump in there. Okay. Oh, awesome. New bundle of stuff there. Jump in on that. Okay. Thank you, everybody. No problem at all. Just, it's fine. Okay, thank you. And Josh, thank you. Good to be playing together again. Do not worry. Your undead kobolds will get their day again someday.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried.
This is like the jumbo, the upsized version. It was just an undead dragonborn. Now it's a giant undead dragonborn.
I just like undead.
Right.
It's a fascination, honestly.
I think, assuming they survive and everything goes okay, Velin and everyone are going to emerge from the glacier and just find Icewind Dale just this paradise of undead rites. You know, the undead rites movement started by Tuln in Icewind Dale is going to just have spread and hopefully just be a utopia. Yeah. Okay, so thank you everybody, and we will see you again next time. Do not miss episode 2 next week. Hopefully we'll have Momo with us, and we'll be able to get to that last character and find out what's going on with them. We should discover they're just gonna clamber up through that window from outside. Guys, I made it. So we shall see what's going to happen next week. And until then, there's plenty of things to keep us occupied. We will be playing Out of the Abyss, Barovia and Beyond, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Chasenta's Tyranny, and returning to our Spelljammer Radiant Citadel crossover, The High Seas. So please do jump into any of those. Give us a follow if you want to see when we go live. Jump into the Discord if you want to get all of the news and everything that's going on before it is released into other places. And you can share your own projects and look to be a player or look for players for your games. And it's just a nice place to hang out. I saw a couple of people jump in while we were live. Thank you so much. And we will see you all again soon. Right, but we do have some winners to draw here. So I'm closing up the giveaway now. Good luck, everyone. The music's a little dramatic for giveaway winning. Hang on.
It's great. No,
It's a
it's
dramatic
great. Leave it.
giveaway.
Leave it.
Yes.
It's got scary beholder I-beam sound effects as well.
The drama is overwhelming.
Okay. Actually, we should go this
My
way.
father worked for your father. I be normal.
Okay. So the battle music is refusing to stop. It's like, no! No! On my end. I don't know how it is for everyone else.
Giveaways are often a battle.
Sorry, excuse everyone. The abrupt stop here. Sometimes you just have to cut it off. just pull the plug. Sorry. I don't think it's a web player problem. I think it's my computer. It just doesn't work sometimes particularly nicely.
It's fine on his end.
Oh, good.
Just kind of woof.
Yeah, that's why I think it's my computer, because on the whole it generally works perfectly for my players. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, folks. And those of you in North America, thank you. Sorry to go a bit late here.
Oh, we have 3 time zones. It's only late in one.
Which of you gets the short end of the stick?
You know, I'm used
Late
to
in
it.
mine, but I'm off tomorrow, so.
Okay.
There you go.
You know, America has a lot of time zones. Unfortunately, I think all of them are in the latest time zone. Right, Eastern.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, God.
Okay, and Josh is on his day off, so he's fine.
Okay, it's
Unbelievable.
it's almost
Those
one,
ain't Kiowa folks, you know?
it's almost
Unbelievable.
1 o'clock.
It's almost 1 o'clock p.m., which is not a problem. Except for me, I have to go to work. Right. Okay. Need to create a new game and share the updated audio link from Sirenscape. Cleans up the cascading issues. Thank you, Charlie. There you go. There you go.
Look at chat. Chat providing some very useful unsolicited advice.
Damn, Charlie's a good guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
Charlie is
I
Charlie is the advice.
I do trust Charlie. It's
Um,
I get it some others, and I see.
Charlie, I'll clear that up with you later. When you say new game, like an entirely new game, this is the problem with you lose all your new sound sets and things. Anyway, thank you. Anyway, the Eberron Casino is in play, so let us see who our winners are. Who's going to win in the casino? You made it into the secret casino.
Oh,
It's there the whole
Red
time.
Dawn.
Oh,
Red
the
Falls.
beholder.
Red Falls, Red Falls. By the way, actually, Fisher, behind the beholder in the back room there, you did see a kind of where a waterfall had come down through the rock and bust its way into the chamber, and there seems to be iron deposits in the rock here, and there was a rust-colored discoloration of the rock there. And at the top of that waterfall, there was a very smooth opening up to the surface where this beholder might have burrowed their way down. And Robblejax is asking about the Spelljammer Academy connection for this campaign. This Mind Flayer overseer was in charge of the Beholder Spelljammer vessel that the cadets took hold of last Saturday and had to abandon ship above the skies of Toril and float their way down here and ended up in Icewind Dale. So, if you want to know what's going on there.
Thanks, thanks, guys.
Ocean is not the only. Oh, the holders were gone when they arrived, so they didn't force it down here. Not their fault. They had to deal with clockwork horrors instead. pulling autonomes apart. Anyway, let us return here though and see just who our winners are going to be. Good luck, everybody. I see Schnorg was the last one to jump in there. Yep, okay, great. So, everyone, let's close up the entries. If you're logged into chat, you can be the winner. Cheers, Charlie. And let us see. First things first. today's copy of CZRPG Goodies, a one-shot location which you can play as a one-shot or drop into your campaigns, is going to Baron Dragonborn. Congratulations, my friend.
Yay!
Good choice.
In your direction, flushing out
Good
that
choice,
library.
random roulette.
And I assume you're still here. Yes, of course. Thank you, Baron. As always, congrats. Thank you, everyone. Appreciating there. Okay, next up we have a copy of something from Troll Lord Games. Actually, it works nicely, Baron, because you won the Troll Lord Games last time, so that balance is nice. So, the Troll Lord Games digital product is going to... It's a Casualty, one of our new friends today. I think they are still around. Double check they're still in chat. Yes, still logged into the chat there. Congratulations. Oh, and there's right there. Would indeed, it's a Casualty. I will send you a link to the Troll Lord Games digital catalogue on their store and the code to redeem something from there. And you can take your pick. They have their Castles and Crusades original system, or you can grab one of their D&D products as well. And last, I need to make a note of all of these so I don't forget. Last but not least, we have a beautiful set of Phoenix dice making their way to you from Taiwan. The beautiful, beautiful dice of Michelle and everyone at Phoenix Dice there is going to... Daisy! Congratulations, Daisy!
Freshman in full representation tonight.
Excellent. Okay, so yes, Daisy, enjoy those click-clack math rocks. Hopefully they can steer you through Candlekeep Mysteries and keep you alive. We shall see. All right, my friends, thank you so much. Absolute pleasure as always. And I want to see if someone just dropped into the stream right now. A picture of a dungeon and Cuphead music. Okay.
It works.
It's fine. Anyone that's seen our one-shot roulette character generation knows this entire playlist by heart. Okay, thank you, everybody. Wow, indeed, Daisy. Congratulations. Okay, let's see. Any of our stream team on? I don't think so. No, not at the moment. Okay, then let us raid into our friends who helped us out with our charity stream recently for Elevated Access, the very talented Scarlet64. Oh, thank you for that gifted sub. Oh, my Virtual GreyhawkCon game is full. Awesome! Yay! Yes, I am DMing the opening game at Virtual GreyhawkCon by the kind invite of Lord Gasumba, and it is full. So I'm sorry, everyone, if you wanted to see just what is happening with Fear and Loathing in the Dreadwood, you'll have to wait and watch it live, as we will be streaming the game on this channel. So I'll let you know more about that in the future. That's coming up at the end of September. Excellent. Yes, Robojax, don't worry, I've got that noted there. It's been a hectic weekend helping out Dread with their charity stream and stuff. Do not worry, I have everything locked and loaded, ready to head out to everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody. Let us finish up there. Players, thank you so much. Chat, thank you so much. And we shall see you back here for more Hunger of Ythryn. Hunger of Fushiro. Change the title.
Just the hunger.
A hunger for the undead. Everybody seems to be eating.
It's a casualty snag that last spot at Virtual GreyhawkCon. Cannot wait. It's going to be good. I'm glad that filled up so quickly. That's awesome. Right. Thank you, everybody. Let us. I'm quite nervous now. It's my first con DMing experience, but I will make a memorable experience for you all. No fears.
You'll do great.
Cheers, mates. It's going to be.
You're going to be awesome.
It's going to be a good time. Hey, okay, everybody. Let us. Yes, thank you, Robert. As always. No, please do. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. Let us head on right over to Scarlet64, who is playing Out of the Abyss. She has beautiful maps and really cool players. A bunch of TikTokers over there, I think, a lot of them. So let's head over there and see how they're all doing. So, thanks for joining us, everyone. We shall see you next time. You know what to do. Stick around for that raid. Get yourself some dream pies. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But until next time, as we see around these parts in Draconic, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi.
Oyasumi.
Bye.